What exactly does third base feel like?
Like warm apple pie.
Reading the first American Pie script. Does everyone remember that? I actually remember where I was. I remember literally where I was.
I remember throwing it in the trash, actually.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's like burning an American flag, bro. I didn't give it a chance the first time.
He was morally offended.
You were, right?
I was.
Yeah.
No longer will our penises remain flaccid and unused.
I remember I was working at Home Depot, but I was just like reading movie magazines and stuff, and they started listing some of the movies, and they listed this movie, and so that was the first time I heard about it. And then when I got the script, it was the time where I was really lucky just to even get a script, but then I remember just going crazy when it came to the flute.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
And I was actually in Omaha, Nebraska, where I grew up. I remember closing and thinking, man, I gotta figure out how to get to California and audition for this part. I gotta figure out how I could get there. So I like saved my money, scraped it together to see if I could fly back out to California to audition for this.
That is cool.
Whatever behind you.
Oh, damn, you're following me.
What did you think when you read that scene, that you'd have to have that interaction with the pie?
I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And part of it was that pie scene. I was like, this is the coolest thing. And
I've always wanted to do that.
Awesome. And I was like, yeah, this is hilarious. Oh my God, I so want to be that guy. That'd be great, right? Like thinking, like, I could be that guy. And then when I got to set that day, I was like, holy fuck, am I gonna do this?
Huh? The day that you shot that, I came in a little bit later. And I said, man, how's it going? He goes, we'll see. I did it. And his face was red, and he was exhausted and nervous, and like, it was such a genuine moment.
At some point during that, you were like, I really hope this movie's coming out in theaters.
Well, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
Let's make this weekend our bitch. No matter what we're going through, we'll always be there for each other. Cheers!
Sai, ai miei tempi la chiamavamo passera. E voglio dirti una cosa, ne ho impallinate parecchie.
Lo credo bene, lo credo bene.
Oh, Jim.
Tuo padre è molto più fico di te.
Per favore, smetti di far ubriacare mio padre.
No,
Papà, per
no,
favore,
vuole
andiamo.
solo rimediarmi un po' di vaggi.
Va bene, avanti,
Sì.
andiamo.
Ehi, lascia che prenda da solo le sue decisioni.
Smettila, andiamo.
Non starlo a sentire, ok? Voglio che spolveri per bene il tuo vecchio fucile, che tu vada là fuori e che impallini una passera. Vai a caccia! Vai a
Scusa,
caccia!
Stifler, Papà,
Ma voglio proprio fare.
fermati, va bene, mi dispiace, ma hai bevuto un po' troppo stasera e io non ti lascio andare in queste condizioni.
No, figliolo, credimi, a malapena ho bevuto un bicchierino. E tu lo sai che ti voglio bene. Ti voglio molto bene, ma tu ti devi...
Sei un bel birrino?
Neanche una di quelle. Sì, proprio uno spillo. Le ho pagato anche da bere.
Che cosa ci fate voi qui, cazzoni?
Ce l'hai fatta!
A fare cosa? Di che cosa stai parlando?
Come sarebbe? Ti abbiamo mandato un'email per vederci tutti un paio di giorni prima della riunione.
Sai cosa? Forse devo aver messo 2 F in Steve Meister.
Che cosa?
Scusami.
2 F? Che testa di caffo! Ehi, Kevin, che cos'hai in faccia? Una fica?
No, smetti.
Sì. È cotta.
All the guys are just really trying to figure out where they are in their lives, in one way or another. I mean, you know, with Jason and Allison, you know, their characters, they're married and they have a son, and like a lot of, I think, I'm not married, so I don't really know for sure, but like I assume that a lot of married couples, you know, when they have a kid, that their sex life is, you know, lacking a little bit, like, and they're trying to figure things out. And Thomas's character, you know, he's married, and but he meets up with Tara Reid, with Vicky, and, you know, kind of an old flame, and he's dealing with those feelings, and, you know, very real, relatable situation. And then, you know, Chris and Mina, Oz and Heather, you know, he's successful, and he's in a relationship with a hot Maxim model, but, you know, he's always had a crush on Heather, and that's one of my favorite things, I think, because I think so many people can relate to that. You know, they're going on Facebook and they're checking out the girl that they were in love with and wondering if they're married, and I think it's a really sweet relationship, you know, that they rekindle that flame.
I think American Reunion is really just, you know, it's taking up after American Wedding and seeing all of the characters back together again for their 10-year reunion, and coming back home to Michigan and kind of seeing where each person, each couple is at in their life right now, and it takes place over a weekend, and there's a lot of magic that happens. And it's pretty exciting. I mean, I feel like just while we've been working on American Reunion that it's so funny, if not funnier than the first one. I feel like it definitely pushes that American Pie envelope.